Alright. Hello, everyone. Back with some Euro Truck Simulator 2 in the Volvo FH. All the audio issues should be solved. So, without further ado, let's get driving here. Let's have some fun. Headed towards Scotland, which is quite awesome. So, back with some Euro Truck Simulator 2 in the Volvo just checking the audio. Audio issues should be solved. So driving here, let's have some fun. Headed toward Scotland, which is quite awesome. Alright, we have a beautiful voice sound. We have a we have game sound. All our issues are solved, which is quite nice. Just gonna have to do one more thing here, and then in the meantime, let's load into the game instead of just hanging around here on the intro screen. It's kind of pointless. Alright then, we're good to go. Let's go. Loading in at the moment. I was having a little bit of a doubt if I should take the FH open pipe or not. Decided not to. It's kind of loud. And some of you may not enjoy a very loud engine sound. It's kind of eerie as well. So figured we just take the Kriegbaum Volvo FH sound, which is better than the default SCS sound. And also not too loud, which is quite nice. But yeah, let's get driving here. We're starting off in Zwolle, as it's called in Dutch. And we're headed towards Glasgow in Scotland. Let's turn this off, let's turn the engine on, parking brake off, let's reset our beautiful fuel economy here. We're in gear, and I think we are good to go now. Yeah, so let's get going here, fellas. Hopefully everyone is having a good Sunday afternoon here. Hey Janu, what's up, man? Glad to see you. We are in the Volvo FH at the moment as well. Headed towards Glasgow in Scotland.
Gira a la derecha.
So I hope you will enjoy the journey as much as I will. We will be headed towards Promods, Scotland, which is quite awesome. That guy has a red light, I believe, so we're good. Let's get in the left lane here as well. Are you on the way to Aberdeen right now, or are you planning to go to Aberdeen?
Gira a la izquierda.
Kind of blocking the intersection, but we're good. Keeping traffic flowing. Let's see, it's nearly 7 in the morning, so it's quite early. But we've got our fuel topped off. We're good on that. We don't need much else. I'm not sure what these guys are doing right here.
Salga a la derecha.
Oh, yeah. Of course, just reverse into us. Freaking AI. Sometimes makes me really wonder what these guys are thinking. Alright, what are you gonna do? We're just gonna creep in front of this guy. Not gonna waste any more time. Oh, you have a hall that goes there, but you're not playing. I see. Alright, so we got plenty of time to make this delivery actually, which is quite nice. If we have a look at the map, how are we gonna go? I think it's better if we go through Europort actually, than towards Harwich, that area over there. Might make the journey a little bit longer when it comes to the boat, but we should be still be able to
vámonos.
to completely make it. But that is actually an area I am very familiar with in real life, since I used to live around that area, and I have taken the boat towards that area in real life as well, which is pretty awesome. Just gonna pass this guy here. It's going quite slow. I'm going slow, buddy. Oh, now you're getting up to speed finally, huh? I see how it is. You know what, I'm just gonna pass you here. I know we're speeding. Quite over the limit, but we can get back in our lane now. Let's turn off those high beams. Let's let the truck roll out. Let's do it do its thing. And we're good. I'm gonna enjoy driving on the correct side of the roads for as long as it lasts. I had a good time watching you drive, Junu, on the Discord stream.
Continúe a la derecha y vuelva a
You
girar
did
a la
pretty good,
derecha.
I'd say.
Gira a la derecha. Continúe a la derecha y vuelva a girar a la derecha.
Especially
Gira a la derecha.
considering you're using a controller, I think you did very well, actually. Alright. Is it gonna take us through Amsterdam? Yes, it is. Of course it is. Yeah, I think you did quite well, actually. You really... just using your indicators where needed. Just generally, your driving was pretty good. Really was, nothing to... Yeah, the crash was kind of stupid, but sometimes you can't help it. It happens to the best of us, man. Even to me. And I'm not the best driver, though. I'm definitely not. Alright, so we topped off on fuel. We're good on that. 800 liters of fuel. So we're all good to go. We got the MD skin on here as well with our trailer. Oh, and maybe it's not such a good idea to use exterior view while I'm driving. I'm definitely not the best at that. It's like
Continúe a la izquierda y continúe recto.
we're gonna continue left here.
Vaya recto.
Crashes happen, man, and there's really nothing much you can do about it sometimes. Wouldn't take it too personal if I were you. We're actually also in the wrong lane. Well, for European standards, we're in the wrong lane. If I was in America right now, I would be in the correct lane.
Vaya recto.
You're all good, man. Enjoy. But for some reason, as you know, my game keeps crashing when I open the boss menu. Whenever I go to near Czechia, Bosnia, Slovenia. I don't know why that is though. I really don't. Looks like we're passing the Schiphol tunnel at the moment. So every time it kept crashing, and when I loaded back up the game, it's just completely resetted all my my progress. I'm gonna have to figure out where that issue comes from. Might be a mod conflict, probably a mod conflict, since it's not supposed to do that. So that's why we're more headed towards Britain at the moment. Never mind. Besides, Britain is very, very pretty. The Pro Mod rebuilt version, that is. Just look at that, doing 7.5 miles a gallon. I wish I could. I wish I could get this kind of miles per gallon out of my cat engine. The highest I got was like 6.4, which is freaking ridiculous. I'm just gonna creep in front of this guy, since that truck in front of us is going rather slow. Or never mind, we're actually supposed to hang a right here.
Continúe a la derecha y vuelva a girar a la derecha.
I mean, yeah, we could head towards Serbia and that region. The thing is, the game will just keep crashing, which is
Gira a la derecha.
kind of annoying. This guy seems to be really struggling to get up this
Mantente a la izquierda.
thing. But yeah, we're in my hometown of Rotterdam, which is awesome. It looks exactly like it in game. And on this road you would be headed towards Spijkenisse, Rosenburg, Europort. So I definitely recognize this this road like no other. I've been driving this road. Alright man, you take it easy, but see you in a little bit. But yeah, I've been driving this this road a lot of times in real life actually, which is pretty funny to recognize it in game.
Continúe a la derecha y vuelva a salir a la derecha.
It is very shortened because it's on a different scale, but you know
Salga a la derecha.
it's the same thing, which is pretty impressive.
Continúe a la derecha y vuelva a girar a la derecha.
Alright, sounds good, man.
Gira a la derecha.
Looks like that guy is not sure what he's gonna do. But thanks to him we're gonna have to wait, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh. Alright, it is what it is, I suppose. Alright, now we're green, we're good. So now this guy decides to make it difficult for us.
Continúe a la izquierda y vuelva a girar a la izquierda.
At least we're moving.
Gira a la izquierda.
Oh boy, this is so accurate to real life, it's scary. Pretty insane. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hopefully you're having a good Sunday afternoon. How are you doing?
Esté preparado para girar a la derecha.
We're hauling with the Volvo FH towards Glasgow in Scotland. Should be a beautiful journey using
Gira a la
Promods
derecha.
2.62 with a rebuilt United Kingdom or Great Britain. Fun fact, I am from around this area in real life.
Esté preparado para girar a la izquierda.
But it's quite scary to see how that accurate it is to real life.
Gira a la izquierda.
Hopefully you will enjoy the journey as much as I will. Oh yeah. Looks like our ferry is right in front of us there. That's, oh,
Recomputando.
that one was a little bit more brutal than I actually anticipated there. And let's head towards Harwich ship. In real life it's about an 8-hour journey.
Buscando una nueva ruta.
Oh nice, you're a mapper, that's pretty awesome. Is there already a version out of it, or are you still working on it and it is yet to be
Haga
released?
un cambio de sentido.
And Scandi Baltica, that sounds like you're expanding a bit of Scandinavia
Okay,
and the
vayamos a
Baltics
buscar una nueva
basically. That is
ruta.
pretty cool, that is a very pretty region to drive in.
No importa, encontraré una nueva ruta. Gira a la derecha.
Gotta keep in mind we're in Britain at the moment. Gotta drive on the wrong side of the road. Which is, I guess, my nature though. I don't know about
Esté
you.
preparado para girar a la izquierda. Gira a la izquierda.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Looking forward to it. One of my friends is a mapper at ProMods. He's working on Iraq at the moment for the Middle East add-on. I don't know if you're familiar with Terror Maps, but he did like the whole Turkmenistan thing,
Mantente a la
Kyrgyzstan
izquierda.
for Road to Asia.
En la rotonda coja la segunda salida. Salga ahora.
But yeah, pretty awesome, man, to see a new map. Always happy to try out new maps when they release, if they're good or like like a specific region. I suppose so, yeah. That's definitely one of them things, you know, when you're getting used to it and know what you're doing. I see. So you mean like the areas that are blocked by SCS, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm doing like a lot of video editing myself and stuff, and as soon as you get like familiar with your software and stuff, it just gets easier, and you kind of do it like not on autopilot, kind of, but you know, it gets just easier, like you say. That's quite an ambitious plan, but I'm pretty sure you can do it. Finland is very pretty. I'd love to see more of Finland. So, how long does it like usually take you to finish something like that? Because I know my guy, he could take quite some time to finish something. Some areas he did faster than others, of course. Whoa, what is going on here? Looks like we have a collision or something like that. Oh, that's awesome, man. Making steady progress, I hear. I think I always respect it when people actually make new parts of the map instead of rebuilding areas. Because creating a new part of the map just takes a lot of creativity, inspiration. But you also kind of want to make it like accurate to real life, sort of, you know. So it takes a lot of creativity, a lot of I know, like, these guys put a lot of work and effort into their maps. Yeah, that's true. I mean, but that would be like the lazy way to do it, right? Yeah, major cities can definitely consume a lot of
Esté
time.
preparado para girar a la izquierda. Gira a la izquierda. En la rotonda, coja la tercera salida.
I mean, yeah, most cities are 1-to-1, I believe. Well, not exactly 1-to-1, but okay, I see a drive-by city practically. Okay. But if you're gonna do it in ETS2 scale, that is 1-to-19, it's still gonna be pretty large, even though if it's just a drive-by city. A good thing about drive-by cities is that I guess you don't have to place like any yeah. A good thing is that you don't have to like place any jobs or anything like that, or like that kind of
Salta
stuff.
ahora.
And I think we're lucky. No fine. I'm more of a ATS player, to be fair. Just hop on ETS2 every now and then just to kick it back a little bit, cruise. But I'd love to see like some of them ETS2 mappers take some of their projects to ATS, because ATS, there's a lot of maps, but there's not a lot of good maps, I'd say. Which is kind of unfortunate, because ATS is a beautiful game, a lot of fun.
Mantente a la derecha.
Yeah, that makes sense. A long area, yeah. Alright, and driving into the sunset at the moment. Like we're on the outskirts of London. Pretty awesome. But yeah, definitely wishing you best of luck with the map.
Continúe a la izquierda y vuelva a salir a la izquierda.
Kind of waiting for a rest area somewhere.
Salga a la izquierda.
Don't mind driving at dark, but I actually enjoy driving at nighttime more than at daytime. That sunset, that is absolutely gorgeous. JPX really makes it feel like a different game. It really does. Wow, okay then. Should be a gas station up ahead there. Currently just kind of cruising. Not exactly on the limit, not over it. A steady pace. I know what I will do. I will just pass them here. Seems like they're not really gonna speed up anyway. Not really a point sticking behind them dudes if we don't need to. Alright. Hey. This guy is hauling
Reencaminamiento.
some Volvos way too late on the brake. Yeah, the ProMods UK is absolutely gorgeous. I think they did a pretty damn good job on what the UK can be like. Of course, the base game is very outdated. Like very outdated. But ProMods definitely revived the UK by quite a bit. Once we get more up north, it's absolutely spectacular what ProMods managed to do with the UK. Very underrated, I'd say. Let's see. Kinda curb it here so we don't hit that other guy. We're good. Alright. Let's see. But definitely one of my favorite ProMods areas for sure. What would be yours if you had to choose? shortly here we will get to see some nice sunrise, which is awesome, here in Promot UK. Currently 5:15 in the morning. Let me see. Gonna read what you said in a minute here, Junu. Once we get out of this corner, out of this curve, because otherwise I might just crash, just like yesterday. Remember? I read something about the roads being as accurate, like in real life in the base game, as a real life check or something like that. That's awesome. It's pretty cool to see like something being represented so accurately where don't worry, man, you don't need to apologize, dude. You got some other stuff to do, that's all fine, man. No need to apologize at all. Okay, but since you have seen the ProMods version and the SCS version, which would you say is more accurately representing Czech of the two? Oh, it isn't that accurate, okay. So the ProMods version definitely is more accurate, you'd say.
Vaya recto.
The ProMods version, yeah. Yeah, they did a very good job on rebuilding that. But they also did like an excellent job on rebuilding Paris and other areas. Yeah, it always could use some work. I mean, some parts are pretty outdated by now. But knowing ProMods, they will probably update it sometime, and
Vaya recto.
it's not perfect, but it's at least accurate. That's the most important part, right? As for the Netherlands, I'd say it's just perfect, absolutely perfect. For the scale of the Netherlands, how small it is, and amount of cities they managed to put in there, and how it looks. It feels very Dutch, at least very Dutch.
Continúe a la derecha y continúe recto. Vaya recto.
I think it's in England. It's the exact opposite of what it is in other parts of Europe. The right lane is the fast lane and the left lane is
Continúe a la derecha y continúe recto.
the slow lane. Could be wrong, but I think that's how it works in the
Vaya
UK.
recto. Continúe a la derecha y continúe recto.
Man, this thing just won't stop
Vaya
pulling.
recto.
It's insane. When we stop streaming, I'm gonna try and figure out why my game crashes
Vaya
when we
recto.
head towards Serbia. So we can head there for a next stream or like a next video for that matter. I think it's probably a load order issue, I'd guess. But that's fine, we will figure it out. Seven in the morning. We're starting to see some oh yeah, definitely, man. It's a good reason to get pro mods and start investing in all the necessary DLCs, right? Definitely a solid reason to start investing into ETS2 and all the required DLCs, etc, etc. This guy's hauling a Chrome trailer. I'm guessing the DLCs will go on sale soon again. So if you got some spare money laying around, yeah, definitely invest in the DLCs that you need for pro mods. I would search up which DLCs you need for pro mods. Probably all. Yeah, JBX is a paid mod. But it really makes your game feel different. The sunsets are different, the sky, you have a lot of different skyboxes. Just makes it feel like an entirely new game, is what it does. Made me feel like I had never played ATS before. And when I first loaded it up in ETS2, I was like, yo, this is really a new game. It looks like so different than the vanilla graphics on the skyboxes and the lightning. 25 for JBX2, and then you have JBX3, which gives you even more skyboxes. But JBX2 is fine, that's what I'm using. 25 bucks, and it gets updated with each game version, so you're pretty much set once you get it. You don't have to pay for it again when new game version releases. But yeah, as you can see on the screen, it looks absolutely beautiful. If you use your NVIDIA game filters, you can make it look even better. Just reshade it a little bit. Makes the graphics just look a little bit more crispy. But in my opinion, the default JPX is a little bit too dark. And once you have like all the filters set up properly and all that, it looks very good. See how far do we have left? Only 380 k's. Not a whole lot. Making steady progress. For as my buddy from England told me, real life trucks are limited at 56 in the UK. Most trucks, that is. So technically we're going already faster than we're I mean, yeah, that's not good, man. You enjoy the movie, buddy.
Mantente a la derecha.
Which movie you gonna watch? But have a good one. See you later. Take it easy. In the meanwhile, we are still on, I don't know which highway. Not too familiar with the highways in Europe anymore. If I were to be on ATS, I could pinpoint it down directly which interstate we were on. For ETS2, not as much anymore. Sure what these guys were doing, they were slowing down. Oh, or like the same guys you were talking about a few streams ago. Nice, man. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself. And I will talk to you later, man. Alright then, see you. Bye bye. Alright then, oh, Mini Cooper. Fortunately owned by BMW these days.
Vaya recto.
Used to be such a British staple, the Mini Cooper. Nowadays it's basically just a BMW with a Mini badge on it. Pretty much everything underneath it is BMW.
Vaya recto.
Sunshine in our face. Sun shafts. maybe enjoy some country roads further up north when we get to Glasgow. Enjoy the sheer beauty of Scotland. East England is pretty, very pretty as well. Lots of hills. Always a pleasure to drive in East or Northeast England. Used to go with somebody up to France, also in a FH. Amazing trucks, just very durable, reliable, look majestic. Kind of flying. That's fine. Let's have a look. Only 222 more. So we should arrive in Glasgow shortly. Move up one lane here.
Vaya recto.
Doing two things at the same time is definitely not something I'm very good at, like checking my phone. It is thankfully a talent I do not possess, texting and driving. I'd recommend not to do it at all. We're looking at some cars actually. I saw a nice Renault, and it made me think like,
Continúe a la derecha y continúe recto.
maybe I'm gonna buy a older model Clio RS 2
Vaya
liter.
recto.
I could look at like a Focus ST or something like that, older model as well, because I'm not that rich. Maybe I will start looking for a Clio RS.
Vaya recto.
It's a cool car. Fun to drive, fun enough. Nothing too crazy. It's a French car, yeah, I know. Not the biggest fan of French cars. But just in general, it's quite a fun car. It's just a little bit more pit than a normal car, you know, and it's not that much worse than your VW Polo fuel economy and stuff. Unless you're gonna
Vaya recto.
drive it like you still would on the daily, of course. Which I'm not planning to do, since petrol isn't exactly cheap at the moment. Wouldn't be the best idea to but for when you want to floor it a little bit more, drive a little bit more sporty, it's definitely a quite a fun choice for a car. And we're in Scotland. Nice. Officially crossed the border. Crossed the border. And of course SGS had updated the fuel prices as well. If you're just starting out with ETS2 at the moment, and you have started a new profile and you just bought your first truck, you get a fine, and you have to refuel on the way. That's pretty much your whole profit just gone. Whereas with the fuel prices how they used to be, you could still make like a decent profit out of it. It's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed using the realistic economy mod. And we're nearly there in orbiting. I think maybe, yeah, 75. I was about to say 60, 70 Ks left. Was about right in that segment. Looks like we're exiting the highway or the freeway in a moment here as well. Then adapting where we should head next. Probably somewhere like Wales, further up north, Scotland. Faroe Islands, I think we can take the ferry once we're more up north. Maybe drive all the way to Scandinavia, which would be quite nice. clear yet.
Mantente a la derecha.
Not yet. We're we just passed Edinburgh. I think this is gonna be our exit.
Mantente a la derecha.
Nope, still not. The next one is, yes. Yeah, that's M8 towards Edinburgh. That's not where we're headed.
Continúe a la izquierda y vuelva a salir a la izquierda.
But this one is. We're good.
Salga a la izquierda.
I would have costed a nasty detour if we actually took that exit towards Edinburgh. Inverness is pretty nice. Thirty is 6. Oh wait, yeah, we're in K per hour still. That's it. Yep, yep. Well, let's say 40 is 70 km per hour, but of course we're...
Esté preparado para girar a la izquierda. Gira a la izquierda. Esté preparado para girar a la derecha.
Alright, made it at least to...
Gira a la derecha.
Glasgow.
Acabamos.
And gonna finish this this job. Maybe stream them a little bit later tonight. See if we can get some crowd in. That would be nice. I wouldn't say that being used to a long frame American truck is necessarily a good thing. Still find them easier to park than European trucks, and just the maneuverability of these things is out of this world for me. There we go. Let's see, do we have a green light? Yes we do, we're good. We're not completely straight, but I will take it. Yeah, for everyone who had tuned in for now, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for watching. And see you in the next one. Take it easy. Might see you later tonight. And with that all being said, see you in the next one. Dutch out.